Miron Miranuk will present another startup that came from China, Cosmose.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Je suis Miron de Cosmose. Je suis honoré d'être là parmi vous. If you didn't realize that was me speaking French. So, according to Axiom, Cosmos is 135% better than Tencent when it comes to offline conversion. And how can we do that? So when you think about retail data and retail in general, you have 20% which represents online and 80% which represents offline. Amazon is so successful because they know everything there is to know about what people do online, and they're using this for tailored messaging. Cosmos knows everything there is to know about what people do offline, and we're using this for tailored messaging. It's thanks to this little device. So for you, you probably use it for selfie, maybe work. We use it as a tracking device. So if you live in China, every hour, every minute, every second, I track your location with a 2-meter accuracy. Thanks to this, I know that you went to the fitting room but left before making a purchase. Let me give you an example of a consumer journey. So please meet Zoe. So Zoe downloads one of the 400,000 apps that share location data with us. So we get location data from apps like Weibo, Didi, Youku, Grindr, the Weather Channel, something for everyone. So you download the app, you accept terms and conditions. From that moment, we keep collecting your data. You go to the Nike store, you go to the fitting room, you spend there a few minutes, but for some reason, you leave before making a purchase. For Nike, you're an extremely valuable customer. You visited the store, you went to the fitting room, but for some reason, you left. So they want to reconnect with you a few days later. So thanks to us, a few days later, you can show her an ad online, on Facebook, WeChat, Weibo, on Instagram, and then we can measure how many people, after clicking or seeing the ad, actually came to a store. So thanks to Cosmos, we can identify the right audience, connect with them online, and measure conversion. Very simple, right? Some of you will be more skeptical and ask, how does it really work? So why Cosmos stands out is that our technology is seamless, accurate, and everywhere. It's seamless because consumers don't need to do anything. They just download one of your favorite apps. And retailers don't need to do anything because we don't install beacons, we don't install routers, we don't install cameras. It's completely seamless. It's accurate because we achieve 2 meters accuracy when it comes to location. And we also predict, the same way as Amazon predicts which product you might want to buy online, we predict which store you might visit offline. And we have very high accuracy. And it's everywhere, at least in China. We collect the data from over 1 billion smartphones, 800 million phones in China alone, and we have over 100,000 stores. We are launching soon in the US and Japan. And believe it or not, this creepy technology is GDPR compliant. So I want to show you our product. So we divide customers into 5 key segments. So for example, window shoppers, people who pass by your store every day but never come in, or people who just looking customers visited your store but left before buying, or competitors, visitors, the most exciting segment. So for example, Chanel can target people who visited Dior. And then after the campaign, it will tell you how many people actually visited the store. I'll show you quickly a case study, Cartier. So it's surprisingly difficult to predict that someone is planning to propose or is planning to get married. So for engagement rings, we are targeting men who visited at least 2 jewelry stores in 1 week and are under 40. And for women, female who visited, for wedding rings, female who visited a bridal shop, but they didn't visit the jewelry store yet. So Zoe visits the bridal shop. She didn't visit the jewelry store yet, so we show her an ad on Weibo. Then she goes to the website, she comes to the store, we can measure that. With this, that was our first campaign with Cartier. We got 230,000 clicks, 16% CTR, and 500 offline sales. And our cooperation with Cartier recently got awarded with Silver Award. The last case study, Moe. So Moe wanted to target people who visited clubs and bars in Japan and Hong Kong. So we identified those people, reconnected with them on Instagram and Shazam. And it's a very interesting case study because they run Moe Party Day every year, so it's easy to compare. So in 2016, they got 800, they sold 800 tickets. In 2017, 5,500. And the only difference was that in 2016, they were targeting people who follow those bars and clubs on Facebook. We were targeting people who actually visit those places. So on average, the CTR of Google is 0.2%. Our CTR is 3.4%. So we move from spam to quality, and we work with top 8 luxury brands. Here's my email if you have any questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Maren. Thank you.